hard, but they can't keep pace. I'm a cyclone spinning in your face. You step left, I step right. I'm a landslide in the middle of the night. You can run, you can hide, but you can't dodge the tide. Slam and spin, flip the town. Up is up till it's down. Crazy, noisy, bizarre sound. Slam and spin, flip the town. Hey! Slam, flip the town. Hey!
Last game of week 1 of the season 3 preseason. And we get our first look at this new iteration of your Season 2 champion, 3 Cups Flowers. They take on Coolhand G and his new franchise in the Bows. Now, I must say, the Flowers have been pretty much completely stripped of everything that made them the Flowers last season. No Wiggler, no Petey Piranha, no Birdo, and no Hammer Show. So we'll see what they're able to do. There's a very interesting draft for 3 Cups, as he wanted to stick with Daisy, keep it running. Baby Daisy with a nice catch there. But we'll get our first look at Birdo taking on his former team in the Flowers. Good swing from Birdo. Puts that one in play. That's going to send Yellow Toad home. The buddy toss throw from Baby Luigi, nowhere near in time. And the Coolhand Bows out to a 1-0 lead early. Could have gone out for a whole meal and been back before that throw made it to the plate. Amy with a swing. That gets through Velma. And Amy is going to send another run home and gets Birdo to third. Beautiful swing and a hot start for yet another new franchise. There's a swing from Yoshi. Oh, Pink Yoshi. Out turned at second on Amy, and a double play turned at first. So the Flowers get out of that just down 2. Now it's time to see what they can do. Because compared to last season, I have to say, the offense may have gone down quite a bit. They did bring in Firebro and Brown Critter to try and offset a little bit of that loss, but when you're going from Petey Piranha to Brown Critter, that is tough. And I say that as someone who was a huge Brown Critter supporter. Brown Critter can be a fantastic player, but you cannot compare him to Petey Piranha, as we get a nice double play here. Bows keeping the bases clean. And we get some sucky action from Birdo. Swing and a miss from Daisy. There's a good swing. Good contact as well. Gets past Red Noki. And this is going to send Daisy for extra bases. She makes it to second. And another new me. It's Velma. That's right. She left the gang and the Mystery Machine to come play some baseball. Saddled up with the Flowers. And there's a good catch by Pink Yoshi, not allowing Firebro to get the at-bat here in the first. And we'll get another new me. This time going to be for the Bows. We got Patrick Starr in his human form. I have to say, I'm quite proud of how all these me's came out. Patrick Starr trying to go deep on Baby Daisy, able to make the catch. That would have been something else if Patrick could have gone deep in his OTL debut. Pink Noki or Red Noki with a good swing, but Velma able to make the catch. And this will bring on Red Pianta. No one on base. Put in play short of Gribble. The POW hit a couple of different people, but Red Pianta able to make it to first. And Yellow Toad up the middle of the field. Good swing there. And Toadette appears to be a goober. The POW hits, and Velma able to make the catch. So it's time to see what the Flowers' new bit of power can do. Firebro and Brown Critter will each get an at-bat here in the bottom of the second. Firebro trying to go up the middle, but it's not going to have the distance. It's going to fall to Amy. Or I should say it falls to Red Noki. Brown Critter with a swing and a miss on the sucky pitch. And this one popped foul. Another charge and a swing and a strikeout for Birdo. Our first strikeout of the preseason. She has become one of the best pitchers in the league over these first 3 seasons. That one from Gribble over the head of Peach. Gribble, a me original, finally getting to see some playing action here. Baby Peach with a swing. And the out at second. That'll get us to the top of the third. We'll get a Peach, Birdo, and Amy combination coming up. First pitch, a strike. There's a good swing. Firebro hauls that one in at the first baseline and is able to get the out. Birdo up the middle of the field, but Baby Daisy with the second out. And Amy will get herself on base once again. She's had a good start here in her first game. Is Pink Yoshi a goober? Pink Yoshi has passed this edition of the goober test, but he's going to get hit back to back. Oh my, how do you pass a goober test, then fail a goober test? And Amy Rose is going to get caught in a rundown, but she makes it back to second. That'll be the end of the night for Daisy early on. And there is no more Birdo to fall back on as pitcher. So we'll have to see what Yoshi can do on the mound. Last season, he was the captain of the Eggs for Ogmain. It's not much of a successful season. Patrick Starr makes it to first. And this sets up Red Noki with the bases loaded. Brown Critter able to pick that one up. They get the throw to first for the third out. Halfway through this game, our opening runs have been the only runs scored so far. Both teams trying to lock it down defensively. And you are never, ever hitting that sucky star pitch. Peach will get that off to Yellow Toad for an easy out. Yoshi up the middle of the field. Really good swing. Gets him to first. And we get a look at Burger here. Yes, that is a hamburger that you are seeing at the plate. Burger with a good swing. But it falls to Red Noki and Yoshi forced back to first. Daisy takes the first pitch. Swings on the second one. That's a fair ball. Yoshi's going to take off for third. And he'll stay on the Daisy double. And suddenly the Flowers in a pretty decent spot. If they can get a hit out of Velma here, boy, would that be something. Velma with a really good swing. This is going to carry. And Red Noki with the buddy jump, able to make the catch. Talk about needing a hit there. Velma was trying to do the best kind of hit. But a strong outfield from the Bows keeps a 2-0 lead intact. Red Pianta up to the plate for the Bows. That one put over the head of Velma. And Red Pianta will stick it first. Didn't want to take a chance. And possibly get thrown out at second. There's a good swing. And Red Pianta is going to make it to third here. Very nicely done. Brings on Toadette. Runners at the corners. No outs away. Toadette trying to go up the middle of the field, but this one is going to fall to Baby Daisy. She gets hit with the flames, though. And Red Pianta makes it home. It's a sack RBI. Beautiful swing by Toadette. And a great use of the item. I think it caught 3 players there. Brown Critter and both babies. Peach with a slap hit. That one gets past Velma, but Yellow Toad hesitated and is going to get forced out at second here. Birdo up to the plate. Big charge. Good swing, but that's going to carry foul. Another charge. Not as good contact, and the out at second will pull us into the bottom of the 4th inning. Once again, the 2 new big hitters for the Flowers will see some action here. Firebro, a Season 1 champion with the Prob Wilds, puts that one in play. Brown Critter now. Another Season 1 champion with said Wilds. And that one to Amy for the double play. Unbelievable. Gribble puts one deep, but the POW not in time. Toadette makes the catch, sends us to the 5th inning, and the Bows with a chance to put some insurance runs up and close this game out. There's a swing from Amy. Brown Critter with the dive, and he gets that over to Firebro at first. There's a swing the POW hits, and Pink Yoshi will make it to first. The range just not enough to hit Pink Yoshi. Able to make it. Patrick Starr puts one deep. And Baby Peach will get that second out. Red Noki takes that first pitch. And there's the out at first. Brown Critter to Firebro once again. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Flowers will look to break this shutout. This has been the closest game yet, believe it or not, in this first week of the preseason. Baby Daisy will just look to get on base here. Good contact, but Red Noki able to make the catch. We'll see if Baby Luigi can do any better. And Pink Yoshi with the bobble. That gets Baby Luigi to first. It is Yoshi time, and he's going to face some sucky action. There's a swing. Peach with the catch and the throw to Yellow Toad. They close out the game. So the Coolhand Bows defeat the Season 2 champion, not Prob, but the Three Cups Flowers in the Week 1 closing game here in the preseason. Be interesting to see who comes away with today's game MVP. It's going to be the sucky queen herself, Birdo. Wow, so that concludes week 1 of this preseason, but I genuinely think that we are in for an absolute roller coaster ride of a season. And it's only going to get more interesting as things play out. So as usual, we thank you all so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.